Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
Son of a bitch, I forgot my face again. God damn it. Hold on, hold on. Alright, we'll just do it like this. This is perfect. Nothing wrong with it being like this. I see no issues. Absolutely perfect. Why? Why was that so low? Okay, that explains why I looked like I had a stroke last night. The trigger point was like extremely low, so it was catching any kind of sound. And so it just made it look like my eyebrow died. By the way, I'm writing a short story. Cool. Yeah. So, sorry, starting late. My brain is very jank, and so therapy went on a little bit longer. Gotta update that thing too. And then as soon as I get here and start setting everything up, OBS is just like, you know what's fun? Crashing out. I'm just in such a mood of crashing out. And I'm like, bro, please, just don't do this. Do this at a time when it's not important. Like when I don't want to start a stream. You can crash out the entire time then. Yeah, and I'm having issues with my keyboard. The A key now is like, I don't want to work. Okay, well I will work, but I'll make up for all the times that you pressed me and I didn't do anything. So here's 16 A's from a single key press. And I'm like, come on. And then my spacebar's jamming, and I'm just like, why is everything falling apart? Ah! I have a new keyboard coming in tomorrow, though, so it should be fine.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Yes, I did, but it happens to also be true. Okay. Just double checking a few things. Did I grab a reference? Where are you at? Apparently I didn't. Okay, cool. I'm great at this. Okay, one second. Here. Scroll up a wee bit. Whoop, too far. And then shave. All right. That. There it is. Okay. We're going to be drawing a furry today. Exciting. See, like right there, I just tapped A and it gave me 2 A's. I don't want 2 A's. I want 1 A. perfect on you. Bigger, and there. All set. Okay. So, it's a boot 2 pilots, so yeah. And you're going to be background noise while I draw V. I'm tempted to put you in the timeout just for even making a suggestion like that. Well, enjoy. I am very curious on how you think that passive fee will look. Okay, got all this. Now I need to go grab a pose. To the Pinterest. It has been her source of poses the entire month. Even when it's been super fucking frustrating. Let's see. Ooh, okay, I like this pose. It's cute. And what's the blank for? What goes in the blank?
I don't know, man. Seems kinda gay to me.
I don't know, Fee? Surely you know, Fee. Well, let's flip this on its head. What do you think Passive Fee looks like? Dead. That's what she looks like. Fucking dead. Surprised you haven't clapped back with Sane Helen. You say that like she's insane. The fuck you talking about? Oh, she thinks the Earth End is a dinosaur. And? Don't tell me you're one of those weirdos that thinks it's not. He thinks fish are submarines for tiny Ronald McDonald's. And what's crazy about that? There's a reason why they have the Filet-O-Fish. Filet is French. What are French? Subs. Do they have Marines? Yes. Ergo. It makes sense. Dog, I'm trying to draw Pasiphae. Why does she look horny? I think that's projection. That's what I think. this up so I can look at it better. Get rid of you. There we go. Now I can see. I think I fixed the horniest. Made the power of Christ compel her. Well, that's good. All my hand suddenly itches real bad. Ah! 100% feeling this, but that's why we're going to put more details on to see if it's if I can make it work. I need to look up some cheetahs. I love cheetahs. They're so freaking cute. Like, if not pet, then why pet shape? Look at their ears. It's just little nubs on their heads. It's so cute. Oh, dear God, what you do. She loves you. Well, she can love me over there. I do like that, though. That's funny. I mean, it definitely looks like the kind of haircut that you would put on a character. That's for sure. That,
Son of a bitch.
That mask is really funny. I like that mask. Yep, might as well do that. You are very into that Fallout sort of thing of like 1950s and 60s, even 40s kind of style things put into the future. That haircut is extremely 60s. Therefore, it's a haircut that you would definitely put on a character. Shit! He's right, fuck! Okay, Art Deco is not just the 20s. That's Zigzag. Moderne Art Deco. Streamline, which is my favorite, is from like the 40s and 50s. Which is still Art Deco, but it's 40s and 50s. And Art Deco went all the way up until about the 80s. So I love Art Deco too. I am basing the design philosophy of Necropole off of Art Deco, specifically Zigzag and Streamline, with Brutalism. But yeah, so you know those trains? Yes, philosophy. But you know those trains from like the 40s and 50s that like the bullet trains of those times that basically look like nothing can possibly stop them? That is what I'm going to use to design the spaceships of Necropole. They're going to be based off of those trains. So for like the frigates and freighters and carrier ships and all that kind of stuff, they're going to be based off of those trains and design. Yeah, those things always like, to me, just scream absolute power. Nothing can stop them. The ones nowadays kind of look like bricks. Well, you'll want to think about the history of whatever the nation is. And so what I did when I was coming up with how like the culture is with Necropole is I took the center point of their religion, which is death to all and death to all things, and was like, okay, if a culture was going to be about this, what would it require for it to function? How can a culture be like this and still be around after like one generation. And so like just did little bits of like historical context ideas. So like this is something that we're going to delve into in the sequel, but there was before the space age for Necropole, the 7 nations that were each ruled by an immortal would come together once every like generation or 2 generations, or once every like long period of time, and they would just have massive armies, and they would all have a 24-hour battle at this place that, when translated, is Well of Wake. It's a seemingly bottomless pit, and they would have this fight here. Blood would flow into this thing, and then after 24 hours they would all stop. They gather their bodies, do their death rites and everything, throw the bodies into the hole, go back home. Everybody would have a huge celebration, and then they would kind of just go on with their lives, and that would be like this big thing where like death was a huge aspect, and everybody aspired it because of these battles at the wake. And then there had to be a philosophy on why they would want to be into that, and then kind of just built off of that. Probably the best thing that will help you is the thing that actually helped me the most as well. Let me pull it up. Let's see. This one. Yes, I did. I didn't get the cool one where like I'm really into guns or planes or trains or anything like that. I'm really into storytelling. I'm going to need to do it this way. I'm going to send you a whisper of the link, because I don't know if my bot will get mad at me for putting in a link, because I don't know if it's gone off with that being stupid. But this is what I used when I was developing Necropole. And just going through it and answering the questions and stuff really gets your brain kind of ticking for how like your culture, your world, and everything works. And it's pretty much the main reason why I have so much lore already. Soul Republic, the first thing I cared about, only to get lost in the depths of my account forever. Okay, good. Glad I got that. Personally, I wouldn't, because that would make it look like you're giving a really pissant political stance that has like zero weight. I mean, do whatever you want to do. I really don't care. Yeah, what if? Yeah, what if? Well, I guess you already got your answer then. Yeah, I think you are the only one watching. Wonder why that didn't work.
Drink plenty of water over the next 24 hours.
I don't know why that didn't work before. Yeah, it's spelled the same. That was kind of dumb. I will be doing a bit of a hydrate here once the ad starts in a few minutes. Which I hate putting 3 minutes of ads per hour. But one, I get so much more from it, but it also makes a good time to take a break. But I need to set up a thing to actually alert me that an ad's gonna happen. That way I can actually utilize it the way I want to. But yeah, if I had the choice, I would have no ads. But I don't want pre-rolls, because those suck even more. Arbor makes character, proceeds to hype her up as someone important, makes her get shot down, causing her to get impaled in 3 places by her damaged plane's airframe. That sounds rough. Ad's going to start in a minute. I'm going to go ahead, do a quick break, and get me something to drink. And we'll be right back. Also, spam share the stream. That would be a good thing to do too. Oh, that was actually really good timing. Just sat down and Twitch tells me the ads are done. Just gonna do one more thing. This is something that I've been worried about with streaming stuff for, did you not get ads? I guess you lucked out. Ads have been really weird. I've been eating too many jalapenos because spicy keeps coming up whenever I burp. I'm still gonna eat the jalapenos, but it's just my life right now. Do you also find it hard to kill off characters because you genuinely care about them? No. The kind of characters that I don't want to see die are never put into a position where they would. Although I did do that with one character that I didn't really want to see die, but I knew there was an inevitability because of what the circumstances. She got into a relationship with a succubus, but the thing is that she's asexual, so she's not really into those kind of fun times. But I do have a scene written out to where they get old, or she gets old, the succubus doesn't age, and she dies of old age, and like there's this whole scene with it. It's very sad. Characters who are put into combat situations, nearly every single one of them is killed in their story. Like, I have a character whose death is a bit of poetry because the version of him that you see throughout most of the story, pretty much after the first book of the entire arc of the story, is caused by him being in a house fire. At least it's a part of it. And then he dies by burning to death in his skyscraper that catches on fire. Another character connected with him dies because the reason why the skyscraper caught on fire is because a firebomb went off. And that thing was actually shoved into the bomb itself was shoved into this guy's mouth, and so he died when it blew up. And then another character, she dies. I have two ways where she possibly dies. I haven't really nailed down which way that she dies. She either, and this all happens at the same building on the same day. She either gets thrown out the window at a very high floor and gets impaled on a flagpole, or she falls down an elevator shaft and crashes into an elevator that's going up. And I love these characters. I've had these characters since I was in high school, but I have it written how they die. I'm attached to her and shot. It's like she's a fighter pilot, and I want someone in the squadron to die, so do I fucking kill her best friend forever? You could, if you have ideas for later stories. Like, I'm attached to my characters. But I also make the kind of characters that, for the most part, they deserve to die. So I basically have characters where I understand that they are going to have to die. Well, like, it's not at a point who matters who dies. But that depends on who dies, though. Like, if you have it where her best friend dies, that would be super impactful on the character. Pretty much life altering. So that would definitely be, that's really important. If you just have it be like some randos that like the audience wouldn't really care about, let alone the characters themselves wouldn't really care about, then yeah, just like let the bodies hit the floor. But you need to keep in mind, if you want to have characters that are relatable and characters that people can connect with, you need to make sure that the characters actually react to things realistically. Like Fee, people, I think people really like her because she's that vice that, hey, welcome to stream. Fee is like that vice where like, because for the most part people enjoy violence in one way or another. And people crave violence, and Fee is just like, that's all she's about. But she's also like super silly and funny and adorable, and she has so much fun doing what she does. And then when you read the stories that I'm writing with her, you'll see that like she's not like the Joker, where she's a sociopath in the context of like the society that she's within. Like she is a character who has values and morals and cares for those around her and everything, and definitely has a sense of duty. But I have to leave because I'm being dragged somewhere. Okay, well, we will be here for a little while, as always. So if you're ever able to come back, that's cool. If not, hopefully we will see you tomorrow. But take care and good luck, have fun, don't die. Yeah, I feel like that's why people really like Fee. Is because she's essentially a character that it makes sense for the way that she is, and she gets to be all the things that people kind of desire. She does what we all think. That's a good way to put it. So in other words, Fee's a fucking hero. The saying is true. Everyone's a hero in their own story. And everyone's a villain in everyone else's. Or something along those lines, but that's basically what it is. And it's very true. So that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy writing for Fee, because she's absolutely a sociopath. But that's according to our morals and our perspectives. Whereas, like, from her culture, she is held in very high regard, not just because she's an immortal, but because of the things that she does and the way that she treats her soldiers and everything. And she has a great time doing it. Oh, go away, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's like when you think about it, she's a really stand-up lady. Yeah, she's very much a highly moral person. It's just not in line with ours. At least not entirely. The whole murder thing, like indiscriminate murder, not so much. But in so many other ways, she's the kind of character that is basically like, what would you have for a hero? Actually, it's indiscriminate, so it's fine. She's not xenophobic. Everyone deserves to be a corpse. Yes, Fee is the best. Now I kind of need to draw her acting like Oprah Winfrey is like, and you get to die, and you get to die, and you get to die. Everyone gets to die. Yay! That'd be funny. Yeah, I don't feel like fucking with this. So we're just going to do this. Because I'm a hack artist. Yeah, while she says that she's shooting. Oh, when I hit 300, that I should make a comic of that. That's what I should do. I should make a comic of that, and she's doing that. That'd be good. I better write that down. Because I will forget. Okay. Yes, I am cheating. I'm a cheater cheat. I'm a pumpkin eater. I love pumpkin pie. It's delicious. Oh, oh. Something tore from that. Ah. That was violent. Imagine, if you will, Flappy Bird X Elmo gay romance novel. I feel like that exists. It has to. Somewhere. If you're going to do something of like popular IPs and it sounds ridiculous, keep in mind, odds are it exists. Well, probably the first thing I would ask is how much is Harbor paying you? And then stab her in the throat. You know, it's nice that we just get to draw a nice, cute little character. As if he isn't. I feel like you didn't send something. Because what would you do if Pasiphae showed up in your town as if he isn't? And all I said was that I would ask what Harbor's paying and then stab her in the throat. Oh, that. You need to keep in mind I'm stupid, so you need to add context to things you say sometimes. Well, I meant for these inkings. Like that the chibi thing of Fee was a lot of fun to draw. And it's adorable and perfect. Because it's Fee. So of course. But I should have specified that I mean for these inkings. Now here's a question. If Fee were a furry, what kind of animal do you think she would be?
Oh, God, it's so good.
recognize my stylistic choices. Is it maybe because I don't watch anything post 1956? That could cause some influence. B would totally be a hyena. I can definitely see that. Sense of humor and fucking dangerous. I can definitely see that. That does make a lot of sense. I think that might be the only option. I can't really think of any other animal that she could be. A hyena. Yep, I guess it's official. That's what she would be, a hyena. Do I try to diversify my art, or do I go full howdy-o, oh daddy-o, now you're cooking with gas on the old penny catcher Art Deco aesthetic? So there's a few ways that you can go about that. Probably the better way to go about it is to do the art that you want to do and that you enjoy doing. Because odds are you're not gonna make a living from doing art. Like there's millions of people who are trying to do art and make a living off of it. So might not make much money from it, if any. Most likely you can make it a side hustle. And then I would recommend stepping outside that comfort zone and doing things that you don't normally draw. Because that is probably the most healthy thing you can do for your creativity and all that, because you will get tired of it after a long while. And there will be times where you feel like you're stagnating. And all that. So I would definitely recommend doing like that. Now, if you are wanting to go gun-ho with becoming some kind of designer for pay, diversifying would be good. But diversifying in the sense that you have your main thing that you do, but you're skilled in a lot of other things as well. just in case somebody wants a particular thing. So like, for example, you could be a furry artist, and like furries are your thing and all that. But it's best to also like do some non-furry things, just so that you have that in your back pocket. Diversifying would be a good thing to do if you're wanting to like right away, like get employment through art. But it's best to just do what you want to do and just step outside every now and then. Okay, I killed myself. I forgot about the live. I'm sorry. How dare! I expect 3 fee arts now. How you doing, Uwu? Sir, yes, sir. How's your day been? I'm doing alright. We are already inking this cute little cheetah girl piece. And we've only been going for an hour and a half. So I think we're making some really good progress on this. Yeah, I think part of the reason is, one, I'm doing a pose that cuts out a few things, and then adding the blanket on top also simplified a lot of things. So but I am surprised on how quick I was able to draw the furry face, because I don't really draw furries, mainly because I'm not interested in drawing furries myself. But I'm more than willing to draw furries if people wanted me to, mainly for pay, but still. And I've drawn furries before. I mean, I had a furry character, but she was like she was more like Neko, whereas like she's a girl that has cat features, but not like this, not like a furry face. Where are you at? Come on. So I did do this piece last year. This is someone's OC. And I was like, oh, it'd be fun to draw that. Yeah, you want to know one thing, Harbor? These are smaller than what they actually are on the character when he draws her. Or makes 3D models or whatever of her. But yeah, boobas. What? But yeah, I'm enjoying this one. Just being a nice, calm, cute drawing. Which, it's nice to be able to finally do that for this challenge. Bruh, those are triple D. I mean, I wouldn't say no to fucking Double D. I was kind of hoping that the person who owns this character would stop by, but I don't think they're going to, because they haven't even responded to me telling them this morning that I was going to be streaming, which is unfortunate.
Oh God, it's so good.
Oh yeah, I tried stepping out of my 50s type shit with the F-18 Hornet, but I slapped a fucking World War II pinup girl on it. I mean, they could still have those kind of pinups. It's even affecting my speak. That's when you know it's a problem. Eh. Yeah, Uwu, not a lot of people have been coming to the stream today, so you might want to let people know that the stream's going. Seems like a lot of people have missed it. Because more people being here is always a lot more fun. One Twitcher dog, and it's me. Yeah, with how quickly we're getting through this, might be able to do some feed drawings tonight. I think the chatbot's getting tired of your shenanigans, Harbor. Is the audio alright? The music hearable? It's really soft lo-fi, so... Oh yeah, I'll definitely change the music when we're drawing feet. Yeah, I decided to go with this kind of music because I don't know anything about the character, but from the reference drawing, it just seems like a nice, relaxing kind of vibe. What we should go with. Yeah, that was part of the reason. Though the playlist was supposed to be like synthwave, but I'm not going to vet 100+ song playlist to make sure it's perfect. Think you made someone join us? Oh, fuck yeah. Your powers are growing. You know what that means? You must use these powers for evil! Imagine being that bot you ban only to find out you affected like an entire one person. Oh, I'm sure that they've affected a lot of other people. Because that's just the way that those bots work. I just banned them from my stream. They're still out there in Twitch. I know I should own Twitch, but they won't let me, so it's fucking stupid bullshit. The links that the bots share. So, there's several possibilities. One is that they do go to an actual site where you will actually spend money for views. That's probably what most of them are. And by most, I mean like probably 55% at least. There's definitely a good chunk of them that are just going to be scams, and they will just steal your money. That's mainly where they go to. I remember back in the day on YouTube, and this happens on Rumble now. There are all these accounts where they would just go to people's videos and leave comments saying, "Hey, do you want to grow your audience? Go to this website and spend this money, and you will suddenly have like all the views that ever exist." And they were super successful at the time because nobody knew better. And so there were plenty of channels that were getting upwards of like hundreds of thousands of subscribers and views on their videos, but it was literally like no one was watching them. And so it's kind of the same thing. Yellow. Everybody look away. I'm being a fraud. Ah! I never said I was an honest artist. You're a monster. You should see the way I slurp up my soup. Yeah, I think part of the reason was, one, I'm doing a pose that covers a section of the body. Two, I put a blanket over it. I think that's essentially why. It also probably helps that I love cheetahs. They're so fucking cute. If not pet, then why pet shape? Answer me that, atheists! For a reasonable crush. Yay! Commercials. We love it. I forgot to draw in hand. Oh well, we're not doing it now. I started to get back into making my time-lapse videos, so I expect to see those here soon. I'm going to have two different versions. I'm going to have a shorts version, and then I'm going to have like the actual length version. Add more Blinky. I mean, how can you not love cheetahs? They're covered in freckles. I'm gonna double check something. Also, baby cheetahs. My heart. My heart. I can't. It hurts. It hurts to look at them. I wanna hug them. I wanna hug every single one of them. I will move every cheetah to my house. I will be a cheetah preserve. They will live on and prosper in my backyard. I would take them on walkies. And I would feed them and hug them and love them and call them George. How do I steal Fee's look? Asking for a friend. Very carefully. And probably best to do that if you only have just a few weeks to live in.
Oh, what do we got?
Are they dead? Yep. I love you. Oh? Oh, that's funny. I can't look at you. Why is that? There's blood on your face. I love blood way too much. Shucks. Oh no, he's getting corrupted. You're ugly. I have a mask. It's ugly. It would make you prettier. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Okay. Don't know what that means. Oh god, that's funny. It was love at first castration. Oh, God, that was funny. Ooh. I demand more Death of Me Street. If I can think of some more things that are similar to that first one, then yeah, I'll definitely make more, but because I really enjoyed that. That was really fun to make. I was hoping that it would just do like it does sometimes, but it only sometimes does it. Lazy piece of shit. I have the urge to do a black backflip right now, but I've never done a backflip in my entire life, and I don't know how to. Are you sure you have an urge to do a backflip, or you have the urge to lay on your back? I don't know, I'm so confused. He needs a sidekick like how Deadpool has Dogpool, or I have the voice of Winston Churchill in my head giving me life advice. I mean, she does, for a while, she does have a sidekick. But he dies. I keep on thinking about how at some point Fee finds out that there's a new Extra-Morte that is discovered. And I kind of want to do a thing where she wants to comfort them and be like, look, it's going to be okay. It sucks that you're not going to die, but here's like a way that you can go about it that won't be detrimental to you. I wanted to find out that the person's like ecstatic about it because they're just like anybody else, and she's like, oh. Just another reminder of how different she is from the other immortals. No, I think that's not going to work out the way I want it to. But this will. The idea of a Fee trying to comfort someone, but ends up they're fine. Because I kind of like the idea too, is probably why it keeps on hopping back into my mind. I can't tell if there's actually black around this character's eyes, or if they just have really thick eyelashes. Meet in the middle. I'm liking how cute this is. Kind of makes me think about Vicky. Gonna take a shower, BRB. All right. We'll be here. Nice work. Thank you. Yep, very quick. Very quick. Like Speedy Gone Fast Mouse.
So good and tasty.
So, what do the reports say to fee or not? What? What do the reports say to fee or not to fee? I guess that's the question. Seems like that is the question. Someone's promising me more fan art, fiend art. Still trying to figure out what a good term for that would be. So I'm excited. Gotta do some fee or not? I think I will. I'm feeling up for it. If you continue, I'll draw Fee beating the fuck out of Passive Fee. That's quite enticing. I always forget I have that tool on when I try to do the lasso. All right. All right. So that's done. I'm going to take a quick break to go pee and get blood back in my legs. And when I get back, we will do some feed drawings. If anybody has a suggestion, I am willing to listen. If not, I will just do one of the drawing ideas I have listed. So, yeah, we will be right back. All right. Where's... Oh, wait. No, it's in here. Move you up. There we go. Okay. Let's get some different music going. I think we all deserve a special song.
So good and tasty.
I'm starting to feel like I need to set up a special scene for when we play that song. All right, let's see here. What we got? Stop. Okay. So I was thinking, what if Fee met passive Fee, like pre-beating her? Okay. Hello. How is you? Yeah, we finished the ink for the day, and now we're doing a fee draw. I realize I'm having the most productive, unproductive week I've ever had so far. Oh, those are fun. Oh, your PC crashed? Okay, I was wondering why you were being so silent through fart step. So how has this week been the most unproductive, productive week? Finally, it's working! Yeah! I'm in the house, baby!
Mmm, so good and tasty.
I like to go out. I like to party.
I've made no progress in real life or any of the games, but the second I can stop for a bit, I'm set. I've made no progress in real life or any of the games, but the second I can stop for a bit, I'm set. You had something get deleted? I didn't even see any kind of indication for that. Hold on, let me check. YouTube, why are you being dumb? Why are you gay? Yeah, I can't even see. Yeah, I can't even see what the message was. Let's go. Sunday got computer working. Monday PS1 emulator. Tuesday got a PS4. Wednesday got a PS2 emulator running. Yeah, that sounds productive. In at least one way. I'm doing a major fee drawing. You will see soon enough. It's a secret. Is Fee immortal or invulnerable? Immortal. She can be hurt, and she can be temporarily killed. But the thing that makes her immortal is that she is always able to come back. Much like how a lot of deities in mythology are immortal. Fixing your error. I will be soon enough. True! True, I should have said that. I didn't think about it. How does she come back? So really, the best way to explain it is if you go down to the description and read the Major Fee short story, I have a link going straight to it. It actually shows exactly the entire process and everything, because it's about the first time that she died. And it's way more interesting than I can think of explaining right now. Genderbent William Afton, that's a joke. Oh, I am certain there's plenty of that shit. Ah, survive the cleansing. Good. Barely, but yeah. Yeah, those can be rough. How does one kill a god? By not believing they are there. Unless it's Uwu, then you're fucked. Is that the Skyrim fork? No. Is there an eldest state fee concept out there? Not yet, because I am still currently developing like the empire and fee and some stories with her and stuff. There will be, we just don't have one yet. My fee is currently like 730 something years old. So this past your sleep paralysis demon. Yeah. I already got one of those. Yeah, she is the third youngest immortal. She's the third youngest out of 127 immortals. Because it's some weird genetic thing with Necrus that they're able to basically create immortals. And they're extremely rare, naturally. I mean, they've cycled through like a quadrillion people in the Empire's history. And they only have that many, so it's like extremely rare. Which is one of the reasons why immortals are considered to be saints in Necropole. But also because Necropole is all about death and stuff, and immortals are like death bringers that cannot die and stuff. They're considered saints by like default. Yeah, Fee is like with like say her natural stats. She's not the most impressive immortal. Like she's not the tallest, she's not the strongest, she's not the smartest, she's not like a lot of things. She is the most unique, mostly with her philosophy on life and death. She is the most dedicated to the religion. She's the most zealous one, by far. And she is the most decorated officer of the immortals. But that's not really saying much because there's only 3 immortal officers. The rest are in politics, or they're commanders of squads, or they're lone wolf soldiers. So yeah. I've worked really hard to find a lot of ways to where she can't be considered a Mary Sue because she does have lots of flaws and stuff, and she is not liked amongst the immortals, like, at all. And she's not even like the most liked immortal in Necropole. She has a very dedicated following and stuff, and that's why she's able to continuously fill the ranks of her legion. But she is not no, she's perfect. She can be perfect in your fanfics, okay? I find it more interesting when a character's not perfect. Well, I've just turned to dust. That's a shame. That's why you shouldn't go out in sunlight. What do you consider an old game? Anything before 1996? Because then that would just be games that I played as a little kid. The very first thing GOG shows me was Mad Max, a game from 20... I hate it here. Mom, pick me up. Like, yeah, it's 10 years ago. But shut up. '15 was yesterday, right? I'm not old, senile, or have dementia, right? Totally. Exactly. Perfect. Yeah. I don't know what they're... Like, what's with this internet time perception? This is bullshit. I can't think what games I was playing in 2015. When did Overwatch come out? '16. Never mind. When that game came out, I was all over it for a while. I don't know what games I was playing in 2015. 2015 was the year GTA 5 came out for the second or third, fourth time. Yeah, I think. Okay, so it initially came out in 13. So, yeah, that probably would have been like the second or third time it came out was that year. I'm trying to remember if I played that, because I didn't play when it first released. I don't think I played it when online first came out, but I did play it a lot when I did get it online. So that might have been what I played during that time, during that year. Because, like, I played a lot of it for a little while. So that might have been what I mostly played at the time. I remember being so happy when I got the, I can never remember what it's called, but like the armored car, and then upgraded it to where like you couldn't pop the tires, and basically the only way to take it down was to shoot a rocket at it. I was so proud of myself. And then what I would do after that is I would just get onto the highway, get my stars up, and literally do laps around the entire Kuruma. Kuruma is what it was called. I knew it started with a K. But yeah, I would do laps around the entire map on that highway. Because you couldn't stop it. At least the cops couldn't. So just like smash through their barricades and everything. Have like 5 billion rounds of like every gun and everything, and just do that and spend like an hour or two just doing that. It was just a lot of fun. I did a lot of the survival in the trailer parks, because to me that was the best way to make money. Because I didn't like doing, well, I couldn't do heists, really. And I didn't really like any other game mode. And I tend to play solo anyway, so. Because my friends were playing it, and then I got the game, and then they stopped playing it. Which was kind of bullshit. Have any made a real armored Kuruma yet? I feel like it wouldn't be hard to make a replica. Somebody must have. Surely someone has. flip. Ooh. I do. Now I'm just thinking about like the 1 or 2 heists that I actually did with my friends, and that was so much fun. Just being in a Skype call, because that's what we did at that time, and doing a heist, having one random person with us, and so we had no idea what was going to happen. Yeah, we're still friends. It's just that we haven't played GTA in forever. And don't really talk a whole lot, but we're still friends. Yeah, it's just none of them are interested in playing that game again. And I don't even know if I'm interested in doing that. I just remember having so much fun back in the day. Red Dead Redemption 2. I would like to play that game. I've never played that game. And I really want to. But never been in a position to purchase a game at that price. Except for like twice. And those times I got Diablo 4. Because it was like right when it came out. I can't remember what the other game was, but oh yeah, and Darktide. I don't get games new anymore. At all. I mean, I love Darktide. I'd like to play it on stream and stuff, but we can't do that during this month. But Darktide, when it first came out, was rough. It was very rough. But now it's a really fun game. They have some really good game modes. Lots of fantastic balancing that they did. Completely overhauled the game, essentially. But yeah, that initial launch was rough. Though that game does have, other than from Doom, the recent Dooms, it has the best soundtrack. The soundtrack is so good, it is unofficially the main soundtrack for Warhammer 40k. It's so goddamn good. It slaps more than a product tester at a prosthetic butt factory. It's so good. And I don't give praise like that lightly. I would not sully the name of Mick Gordon that way. You have to get the point.
I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates, and they say communication safe, relations okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing.
Yeah, if you've ever played Vermintide, it's made by the same people. It's essentially the same game, except they utilize range more. So, like, there's the veteran who is more focused on range stuff, or at least has more skill tree points that would affect range. But yeah, it's essentially Left 4 Dead. You go down you go across a map, do kind of little mini quest things and puzzles and stuff like that, and you have like just random hordes of enemies come. There's specials that try to pin you all down. You have to really rely on having your companions there and everything. It's a lot of fun. I really like the game, and Dark Tide's the same way. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it too. Thoughts on No Nut November? It's a thing. I don't know. That's what Harbor wants to know about.
Well, this is not playing any songs that I really want to listen to. Fuck! Okay, fuck it. We're listening to this one. Oh, Ace has liked some of my stuff and reposted Helen. I was wondering where what was going on with them. So I haven't really seen anything from them for a while. His face scares me because we don't know what it looks like. Yep, and the unknown's the scariest thing. If the unknown's the scariest thing, then why do some embrace it? Because then the only way to conquer your fear is to embrace it, and if you don't embrace the unknown, then you will always be in fear of something. Have to do that. This is fucking peak. I mean, at least it's not Sparta. Pretty sure it's not. Oh, peak. See, my old ass was going with Fleek because that's what peak basically replaced. And I'm old, so I'm stuck in my ways, and I like to yell at clouds. What's Fee's weapon of choice? Well, she always has her pistol. I forget what I called it. It actually has like a name. Like the official name of the gun and then the nickname she gives it. And then she really likes to use this one metallic bat. Because it makes the bodies go boom. Also, sometimes you get a crunching sound, and it's more satisfying than a sound. might tweak this a little bit more, but I'm feeling really tired. Wart. Yeah, why not? Go away. One for the road. Oh yeah. Just real quick, thank you everybody for coming. I do appreciate you guys coming by, hanging out and stuff. You have no idea how happy it makes me to have you guys here. And yeah, tomorrow we have, what do we have? Stop yelling at me. Febreze Rat, Vernon Napellus. Let me look at this reference real quick. So we got this guy. Should be fun. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And yeah, check the links down in the description. They go to cool things. Do the things that you're supposed to do with people that you like to see more content with. You know what it is. Everyone tells you what to do. So just do that. Yeah, so with all that being said, we're gonna end the stream out with some of our favorite song. And I will see you guys tomorrow.